Okay guys, I'll try to make this video as quick as possible. First of all, I'll start with BLX. I'm using BLX, Brave New Coin chart, so I have more history from 2012 or something. I will start to saying that you can say I'm bearish. I just think that the correction is not over, for the moment at least. This is my overall count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is, in my opinion, a cycle that is over. We can have a new cycle in the future, I don't know. But this cycle for me, it's done for the moment. This first wave that I identified, as you can see, it retraced. No, you cannot see. I wrote it down, but I measured it with a Fibonacci tool. It's retracing to the 886 Fibonacci to the tick perfectly. This proposed wave 3, it retraced to wave 4 at 382 level. And then we have wave 5, which is a rip-off to almost 20,000 or more. No, or little less than 20,000 actually. Now, then we have this correction. We have an up move. This up move for many people is a new wave 1, a start of a new cycle. I'm not sure about this. And this is one of the reasons why I'm still bearish, because I try to fit Fibonacci ratio between what is many people, as I saw on YouTube, on Twitter, everywhere, they call this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In my view, it doesn't fit the Fibonacci. What I think is that, I'll show you graphically, this is a connection. It's like an X wave connecting these other two waves, like this basically. This is one. This is the connection, this is the third. And if you measure in this way, you go to this point, which is the end of this up wave, starting of the connection, the X wave basically. And then from the end of the X wave, and you go up, you see what you have, the 1, 2, 3, 6 Fibonacci, which is a typical extension in a ABC WXY. So this is one of the reasons. The other reason is that you see we went up. This orange box is the golden pocket, as a Trade Devil used to call it, which is the 0618, 065 Fibonacci. And we bounced almost exactly in the middle of it with a huge rejection. And when we came down, we actually broke the other golden zone, which is this one. So in all fact, we don't have yet an algo support, you know. The only algo which is present as of now is the one pushing down. And unfortunately in this case the target is below 0, because it's the -236, which is going somewhere -1000. I don't have it now, I don't know for which reason. Ah yeah, because I have to invert this, I'll show you. Where is it? Reverse. And look where it's going. Oh no, it's going to 629 actually. No, another mistake. I apologize. From the top to the bottom. Yeah, somewhere here. I have to take away reverse. Here is the -236, 851. So I just managed to lose 30 seconds maybe for this video. Okay, so this is the other reason. Third reason, we broke the 61.65 here. Fourth reason, we are going up, in my view, in a corrective way. And I'll show you what I mean. I'll put, oh, I can't use the 4 hours on this. Very nice. Let me show you somewhere else. In here. Now, this is a mess. I will explain you soon what are all these lines. But for the moment, let's just analyze the last move that we have. I'll put it in 2 hours time frame. Okay. So you see this first move up. In my view, it's a very clear 3 waves. because you see this top is higher than the previous one, at least in many cases. here it looks like a double top, but in fact in many exchanges it's a higher top, it's a higher high. Then what you have? A sequence of 3 waves. I'm trying to find the... Look at this. This is a 3. Look at this. Look at this. Here it's like, yeah, this, and then a channel, upwards channel, then the rip-off that we had today. So, in my view, when we start in a 3-wave structure, it's very risky to assume that we have a new trend. We can go, of course, even to 18,000, I don't know, but it's not a trend, in my opinion. It's still a correction. You remember this when it was in December, when we went up like this? Go and check many videos from, many popular YouTubers, and everyone, almost everyone at least, was counting this as a 5-wave up. And everyone so bullish, and everyone so positive. And look, it's the same story. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, basically. And look, I show you also with the Fibonacci ratio. First wave, it was not exact. Let me redo it again. Let me do it again. Okay, here I am. Come on. Look, this first rip off to the 1, 2, 3, 6. Then you have this one shooting a little bit above the 175. If I measure the last one, again, a little bit above the 175. Of course, it looks like a 5 waves if you consider it in this way, but it's a series of 3 basically. That's why I call it a WXYZ. And I don't want to fall in the same mistake here, because for me this structure is very similar to the previous one, you see. I mean, the last shoot it's bigger, it cannot be that identical, you know, but the concept is sorry, the concept is the same. That's why temporary I call it ABC or WXY. It doesn't matter for the count, honestly. So these are the 4 reasons why I'm not really bullish still. Now, saying that, I want to show you this correction, because I think that for many people it's not clear, and after I show you this drawing, actually it might be even less clear. But what I'm trying to do here is to show with different color the parity of the waves, so the waves which are related to each other. For example, if you take this red one, which is a 3, and then you take this rip-off, which is a 5 wave in my opinion, if you go on the lower time frame, you find that the length of this one, it's basically exactly the same as this one. In the middle you have a zigzag, a 3 wave. I don't want to say a zigzag because it's not. Because in Italian when we say zigzag, it just represents the kind of move. It doesn't represent something specific. That's why I use this terminology, which might be wrong in this case. But anyway, what I'm saying is it's a 3-wave move. And again, if you take the Fibonacci extension tool, first down here, project it from the top. Ooh, come on. Yeah, now I was not precise, but you can believe me, it's almost to the 1, 2, 3, 6. So typical again of a WXY or ABC. This blue one, same story with this one. And again, this blue, the last one, it's a 5 wave, so it's an ending of something. As this one, in my view, it was a 5 wave, this red one. So it's an ending of something. So this one was ending this channel structure, while this one, it's related to this blue one. So you have a 1 channel and the other one. So it's a 1, 2, 3 basically. Then you have this purple one related to this. And again, if you go and check, what do you have? Oh, come on. I don't have a mouse pad. I lost mine. I broke mine. Damaged, actually, not broke. So now I'm struggling a little bit. Yeah, you didn't reach the 1, 2, 3, but it's like normal. Between the 100%, 1-to-1 extension, I mean, and the 1, 2, 3, 6. So all these waves are related to each other. Based on my wave association with the colors, this last wave, which in this case it's the 1.618, almost exactly, I think, let me check it again, of the first one, the orange move. The orange is on a little bit on a side here, but I'm meaning this move down. yeah, it's not precise. I have to move it. But anyway, you can see it's 1618. So what my hypothesis, as of now at least, is that this move down, it was like a structure completed here, and now we have something else. And because we have something else starting in 3 waves, of course it can go up a little more, maybe touching this blue channel. I want to show you this blue channel on a daily scale so you understand what I'm talking about. You see this channel? It's just a hypothesis again, but it can fit, let's say. So you can go a little bit, yeah, you can move, come on, why I'm not getting all the screen out? Okay. Yes, same story. Why? Trading view, if I click here on the drawing tool, it stays there. Okay. If you take the top, again, Fibonacci, to the bottom, the latest bottom, look where we are, between the 50 and the 618. And on the 618 here, there is this line of the channel, you see, the blue one. So I'm saying maybe we are going up there, and on a lower level, we have maybe, oh, 2 big numbers, I have to change it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to change from cycle to, I don't know, some whatever. I hope you see them. I increase, you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe you are going up here. Maybe it's over there. It's not easy because the Fibonacci ratio, they fit in any case, even if 3 it's somewhere here on the lower degree, which you don't see now because it's in a 4-hour. And maybe this move is also over. And in this case, it will it would follow this green channel, you see, which is drawing a trend line from the June top to the previous top as of now. So even if we break this line, people will start to get crazy. Maybe say, oh, we broke the trend line, boom. Maybe it make another, how much, $1,200, and then it will collapse again, maybe. Okay, so as I said, this structure for me is over here. Now we are making another structure. You know, complex structure, in at least in Elliott wave theory can be so many, like more than 20. So you cannot, you really cannot know what is going to happen. For me, the most important thing is to know if I'm in a correction or if I'm in a new trend. As I said, many people, you know, they are saying that this is a new trend, counting this first one as a first wave, and saying that, like they did here, by the way, same story, saying that this is an expanded flat, basically. And then you have maybe, I don't know, another expanded flat. They see expanded flat everywhere. You see, like here, tuck, tuck maybe, I don't know. I don't remember how they... I mean, expanded flat are a reality in the market, I'm not saying no, but I think people, they see them everywhere now because maybe it's fancy, it's a moda, it's fashionable, I don't know. And they start to see it everywhere. And in my view, many times when you think it is that is an expanding flat, let's say, let's take an example here again, the previous move. You see, they see 1, 2, and this is 2. I mean, it's crap 2, expanding flat here maybe. You know, in my view, what happened is because you are in a 4-hour time frame, maybe you have, in some cases, you have a 1 with a deep retracement, then you have a 3, the 4, which can be very long and, you know, exhausting, and then the 5th. So this is something understandable for me. So you have to go to the lower time frame and check if you have if you really have a 1 wave. But I mean, expanding flat everywhere, for me it's a no-no at least. Oh, again, this drawing tool. Okay, going back here. So what I see here is, in my view at least, based on the information I have today, it's a series of zigzags. So it's 1, probably like this, probably like this. So 3, not zigzag again, 3 series of 3 waves. Then you have the correction, here, like a flag, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, making all of these an ABC basically. Most probably, at least. Okay, saying that, let me take away everything. So these are all the reasons why I'm still bearish. Saying that, even if I'm bearish, which are the scenarios? Okay, go back to the daily. So now please forget this mess in the middle. I take away Fibonacci, at least something less. Maybe this one, because in my view again, this is not a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it can be a big correction that we are making. Something like this, for example. This is it's an hypothesis, you know. And let's say this is the real case. What you do normally, even in standard or classical technical analysis, you take the first pole of the flag and you project it in here. And you reach this level, you see? This is the one-to-one extension. Now we know that based on Fibonacci, I'm sorry, based on Elliott wave theories and in the way he used the Fibonacci, he said that, I'm sorry guys, I have to drink 1 second. Okay, sorry for that. The extension, as I said before, can be between the 100% to the 123 or even 1382. So I make a projection of the pole of the proposed flag, and this is the 100%. This is the 1236, 1382. So we can be potentially, if the theory is right, of course, somewhere here. Okay, we can end somewhere there. And in there, you see this blue line. I put it on purpose because it's the 0786 retracement of this whole down move. Okay? So maybe this is an hypothesis. We are making, basically, a series of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So a complex and long correction. In this case, what I can do? Same story. I take this pole just as a reference, you know. It doesn't mean that it has to happen like this, you know. Put it from here and look where we go, minus, which is, I mean, not impossible because even oil recently went to minus. I mean, I don't think it will go to minus, but the point is like it's pointing down. So maybe the hypothesis we go up here, you see, 1382. We almost make a double top, and then we go back to 1895, or we go to the where is it? 1236. We go to 450. I don't know. But again, this is an extreme. It doesn't mean that we have to go there. Although, I take away this and I show you something else. Look, you see this green box. I want to enlarge a little bit the chart so you can see better. Every time we go up, we have retested the previous top, you see, except here in this green box. You see how short we went? All this area is untested. In here, we went up, we came back. Look, boom, retested. In here also, of course, we didn't retest, but you see the price came back in December to this level, you see? So this is the only untested, unretested area as of today. So I take it as a reference. And is between 1,300 and 1,000, you can call it 800. Now the other scenario is, for me, that this structure is over, and as I said, it was like an 1, then I change the, okay, I draw it and then I change. This one is the other structure. I put it in green. Okay, it's not really visible, so I put it in blue. And then you have, come on, wait a second. Then you have the other one in here. So you have all this structure completed, which is a 1, 2, 3. The blue part is like a wave from this point to this point. And then now, yeah, again, I'm sorry, today it's like, this week was very busy. trading wise. Now you have this structure, and then you will have the other structure going down. So maybe we are going down from here, or we jump a little bit higher, as I said before. You see this 0.5 level here, making also a double top, and then we go down. Now, not necessarily here, you know. We can be, in fact, like retracing only this first move. I'm wrong, maybe I'm wrong. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We retrace up to here. The point is, again, I don't see this move as an impulse. It doesn't fit to me. So even if it goes up, I will assume that we are doing another leg related to this leg. So flag, pole, flag, and another pole. So that's it. I hope I didn't take too much time, and I'm sorry if I really don't have a bullish scenario, but mostly because of this last wave. So let's see if this last wave somehow can manage to change its appearance, and we can consider it how you call it, a motive wave, so an impulse, and we'll see what happens. Thank you so much.